Hello everyone, Nathan Forst here.
Yeah! He is back.
I'm going to play for you the recent television ad released by the National Organization for Marriage.
NORM. The National Organization for Marriage. What a crap acronym. I got a much better name for them. The Association of Retarded, Sickening, Egregious, Holier-than-thou, Oedipal, Loser, Evildoers. I think that suits them much better.
This time they are using children.
That's pretty fucking egregious right there.
This upsets me.
You and me both, mate.
Please watch.
Grandma, my teacher said...
Just look at these poor little brainwashed bastards innocently regurgitating their fucking parents' hateful, fucking bigoted bullshit. Oh, I can't watch any more of this child abuse. Let's just skip to the end of the ad.
Marriage means a mom and a dad.
Bullshit. Marriage means a permanent, loving commitment between two people. No more, no less. And you evil cunts have no right to deny that to anyone.
Visit nationformarriage.org.
Go fuck a dead cat.
It's just like religious people to use children to prey on our emotions.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children?
In all fairness, we atheists do often play the same card ourselves, especially when we're using the problem of evil argument to show how stupid religion is.
However, the only thing that I felt while watching their ad was shame.
Shame? Really? It's interesting. What I felt was rage, an intense and irrational desire to find the people responsible for this abomination and slap them until they bleed.
I am ashamed that there are people out there that are willing to use children as pawns in a political game.
You're right, and just to slightly amend what I said before, although atheists I have seen, mention the think of the suffering children thing, I've never heard of any atheist anywhere stooping to this kind of psychological abuse of children. And there's where the sickening comes in my alternative acronym.
And did you notice the camera angle? Did you notice how the camera was positioned above the children?
As a matter of fact, yes, that was the first thing I noticed about the ad. I have a kind of sick fascination with the techniques that advertising uses to manipulate people. It's kind of like picking at a scab for me. Advertising, or as I call it, aesthetics pollution, it's kind of a pet hate of mine, but I'll always sit there and analyse it.
Making them look weak and frightened.
Yeah, cheap trick.
And what was with the cringing? Why did the children have their fingers in their mouths?
While I'm tempted to say that's the director showing a lack of conscience and cynically applying this base manipulation, upon reflection, I'm more inclined to think that it's more a case of he's had his moral sense distorted, so warped by his religious perspective that he actually thinks that he's doing the right thing, that he's somehow on the moral and ethical high ground in the act of manipulating these children in order to manipulate the public, in order to spread bigotry. In fact, the entire exercise is a really clear example of how dangerous religion is to the human mind. Because when you believe your cause is holy, you believe that you are serving the ultimate good in the universe, the highest possible calling. And when you believe that, it is perfectly rational to take the position that the ends always justify the means, because the end is the ultimate good. Therefore, absolutely any means is perfectly justified, no matter how fucked up that means is. The evil of the means is always outweighed by the good of the ends. Hence the applicability of the term retarded in my acronym.
What a pathetic attempt at trying to garner sympathy. Oh no. I am 6 years old. My parents tell me that gays are bad people. I am scared and confused.
Yeah, I don't know what's more mind-boggling. The fact that they think they're actually fooling anybody with this, or the idea that there might actually be people out there dumb enough to be fooled by this.
God didn't create Adam and Steve.
God, I hate that catchphrase. Whenever I hear it, I just want to kiss whoever says it full on the mouth, and then while they're standing there in shock, kick them in the nuts as hard as I can.
He didn't create Adam and Eve. God says gays are bad.
And in my humble opinion, there ought to be a fucking criminal penalty for implanting that toxic meme into the mind of a child.
I am confused.
I gotta say, your rendition is hilarious.
Are you as sick of the whole Adam and Steve, Anna and Eve explanation as I am?
Shit, yeah. It brings a whole new meaning to the term vacuous argument.
It's as if these people cannot come up with any new material.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you willfully cripple your own mind by refusing to think outside of a box that was created 2,000 years ago.
Putting children in an anti-gay ad shows just how low these people are willing to go. These children do not understand heterosexual relationships either. The simple fact is that they are too young to understand sexuality, either heterosexuality or homosexuality. To prey upon the young is a despicable act, and shows our opposition for what they really are: pathetic and weak. Most of the people from Nam are, I am assuming, religious. And this is how religion operates. Religion targets the young. And through years of indoctrination, a new servant is born. This person may never even question. The perfect religious-minded individual is created. A drone. Saying these children are actors is no excuse. Children, especially children of this age group, cannot have formed opinions of their own. They were most likely brought in by religious parents, equally opposed to same-sex marriage. Shame on the parents for allowing their children to act in this ad. Shame on Nam for producing it. And shame on the supporters for promoting it. As responsible human beings, it is our moral obligation to stand up, fight, and speak out against indoctrination. Indoctrination is child abuse. Shame on Nam for using such a pathetic tool to further their bigoted agenda.
Nathan Forst. So damn right.